Hey guys. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello, and happy Success Sunday to everyone. This is Tameika Isaac Devine, your work life integration strategist, leadership mentor, and founder of the Possibilities Institute, and newly back from vacation. So I am excited to be back and really hit the work week. This is going to be an amazing week because I'm renewed, I'm refreshed, and I am ready for an amazing week. So, for those of you who might be joining for the first time, hey to all my folks on IG. I see a lot of you guys popping in, and to my folks right here on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. I'm here every Sunday evening about 8 o'clock to bring you a Success Sunday message, something that I will give you that's inspirational, motivational, or just really practical tips to help you as you go into your work week, to help you be more successful in whatever goals that you have set for yourself, whether it be your personal goals, your professional goals, as you go into the work week. And so, as I mentioned earlier, I'm just back from vacation. I shared with you guys last Sunday that I was about to leave for vacation, and those of you who have watched my social media, you see that I spent a week in the Dominican Republic, and this was my first vacation in over 3 years. And it was something I really, truly needed. It was definitely not just long overdue. Part of it's COVID and stuff. So I know a lot of folks have not gotten a chance to have a vacation recently. But it's still just, it was COVID. It was my election last year, so I couldn't leave. But even before my election and even before COVID, I very rarely took long vacations. I would go on vacations and take the kids and go with family to certain things, but we didn't take a long vacation just because I always felt like there was so much going on here in the city. And then at that time, as an elected official, I felt like I really couldn't go away. But about a year or so before COVID, I changed that and I started going on vacations and really planning at least one really good vacation over the year. This year, during my year of intention, I planned two that I will have this year, and hopefully maybe a couple more smaller ones, because I realized the importance of that time. That time to renew, or that time to refresh, that time to really do something for you. But the message I wanted to bring to you guys tonight was about the importance of investing in experiences. Because I think it's important. A lot of times we think about our investments and what we're spending our money on. And it's a lot of times people want something tangible. You're going to spend your money on, that new outfit or that new car or that those shoes or something that you feel like you can hold in your hand. But it is important that we understand that we have to invest in experiences, really experiences over things. Um, this vacation, like I said, was one unlike I've had ever. Even when I did take long vacations, I never invested in the experience as much as I was very intentional in my year of intention on creating this experience. We went to the Nickelodeon Hotel or Nickelodeon Resort in Punta Cana, and I was very much intentional. Okay, make sure I have my comments up so that if you're commenting on Facebook or anything, I can see it. But I was very intentional because this is a place that, I've got three kids at three different levels. I've got a high schooler, a middle schooler, and elementary school. So I wanted to make sure I went somewhere that all of them could enjoy, no matter their age and their interests. I also wanted to go somewhere that I knew had amazing experiences, not just for the kids, but for myself and my husband as well. Something that we could really make memories. Something that I knew I would remember for a long time. My kids would remember, and we really could spend some quality time together, but get to the point where we understood that this was about the experience just as much, if not more, than the place that we were at. And so I did make sure I chose a great place that we would have a great experience. But the everything else was about the experience as well. And so that's my message to you tonight is think about make sure that you're investing in experiences. I made sure that when I decided that we were going to fly, I bought our tickets, I booked everything, and then after reading some of my financial freedom books and things, which we'll talk about that in a few minutes as well, I really realized that I needed to invest in up leveling, because it was an experience. It would be an experience. And so I made sure that, we had a car service that picked us up from our house. We flew first class. We stayed in first class accommodations. While we were in Punta Cana, we did experiences, things that I've never done before or hadn't done in a long time. Snorkeling, a private boat with a chef that made us lunch, and we were able to have a private boat take us out on the ocean. We went horseback riding on the ocean. We had a private pool for our villa where we were, and were able to just go out into the pool. We were able to experience, just that time together. But that first class ultimate experience, the experience that really got to the point. Hey, Barbara, good to see you. Got to the point where it was something that made us feel good. You know, being there together is one thing, and that made us feel so good. But also being able to just have that kind of experience, that luxury experience, but not just about the luxury of it, but the experience that realize that, we all work really hard. We all work really, really hard. And you don't work hard just to pay your bills. You work hard to make sure that you are living the life that you desire and the life that you deserve. But so many times we allow ourselves to say, I'm not going to spend that extra money on upgrading that ticket, or I'm not going to spend the extra money on doing this or I'm going to go for this cheaper version because, it's just about, getting it done. No, it's not just about getting it done. It is about the experience and the investment in the experience. Although you might not have something, quote, tangible, although I feel like I have lots of tangible things because I have my kids who are so grateful for their experience. I have great pictures. I have great memories that nobody will ever take away from me. Even if, like I had, some quote, tangible stuff that, that I lost. I will never lose the memories of this trip. And so that is my Success Sunday message for you guys this week is about understanding that we have got to invest in experiences. So many times we focus on the tangible things that we can buy with our money, but we don't necessarily think about the feelings that we're going to, or the feelings that the experience of investing in something will generate. I am so excited and so grateful that I invested in this experience because my children had a great time. And my husband had a great time. My mom had a great time. And I'm now thinking about the next trip and how I can make that experience even better as well, because I'm going to invest in up leveling that as well, because that'll be a different location, be different experiences, different things. And so this week I want to challenge you. And this isn't just about vacations. I want to challenge you to think about investing your time, your money, your energy in creating experiences that bring you joy, creating experiences that make memories, investing in experiences that bring you quality time with the ones that you love, even folks that you may have disconnected from for a while, your cousins or your friends that you hadn't talked to in a few months. Think about that. So I want to challenge you this week is to think about what experiences are you missing out on, and how can you invest your time and your effort and your energy and your money in those things. So whether it is taking a Friday off and having a long weekend and invest in picnic with your family, or taking a longer lunch and invest your time and money in going to a really nice restaurant and have lunch with a former coworker or a friend that you haven't seen or talked to in a while. Or invest in taking breakfast with your spouse, because you might not have always time to do date night because you have kids at home. But whatever it is, I want to challenge you to really think about investing in experiences. That is probably one of the biggest success tips that I could ever give you, because like I said, this experience I've had this week has left me renewed. It's refreshed. I'm ready to hit work tomorrow. I'm also, in addition to ready to hit work tomorrow, I've been thinking like all weekend, like, okay, like my next experience, I got to level up. So how am I going to make sure that I'm bringing in more business so that I'm making more money so I can invest in more experiences like this? So whatever it is, think about those experiences and how do you invest in those? And so, of course, that brings me to, as I'm talking about investing, of course, you can't invest in some of the things that you want. Some of the things, this doesn't take money. It's just about investing and being intentional about how you're going to spend your time. But sometimes it does, of course, take that next level of investment, especially financially. And so I've shared with you guys, starting August 1st, which is 1 week from tomorrow, I am going to do a 30-day challenge on financial fitness challenge. And so I want to encourage you guys to send me an email, and I'm going to post it later this week. I'll probably do it tonight or in the morning on my social media as well. But I'm going to do a 30-day financial freedom challenge. Some of the things that I've been reading, like I said, like this, even the experience that we just had with this vacation, a lot of the things that I decided to invest in and do is because I realized some of the things that I was learning through these financial books that I've been reading and stuff is about, again, about having gratitude, living the life of the woman that I want to be, and that I am. And so that means doing everything first class and doing everything with intention and doing everything that centers around the joy it brings me and my family. And so those are some things that I'm going to share during this financial challenge and challenge you to do as well. And I'm going to tell you, I guarantee you, you're going to want to up level a lot of your thoughts and your mindsets as you do this stuff. And so, anyway, I want you to join me starting next Monday for financial freedom, 30 days of financial freedom. And it is, I'm not going to tell you in 30 days you're going to be like debt free or anything. That's not what I'm trying to tell you, but it's about how do you change the mindset so that you're on the road and that journey to the financial freedom that you need in order to live the life that you want. And so join me starting next week. But anyway, and of course, as always, I'm going to be blogging about my vacation and all this stuff as well. So you can go to my website, adivinelife.com, then check out my blog. I'm looking forward to sharing a little bit more details about some of the things that we did as well, because the other thing is I have people say, oh, I'd love a vacation like that, but I can't afford it. I can't afford the time, or I can't afford the money. And I will tell you that it's all about what you set your mind to. And so I'm going to share some of those tips and strategies on how do you plan that vacation that you think you can't afford, and how do you get it done, and get it done in a way that actually is probably outside of what you probably would do if you just came up with it, off the cuff. So anyway, thank you, Beth. Great advice. The value of experiences you had will grow over time. It will. I have not posted any of my pictures on LinkedIn, Beth, but I'm going to post them. It's been an awesome experience, and I'm ready. Barbara, I'm going to send you my dates I'm available this week so we can get together as well. But for those of you, as always, of course, on my website, if you go to my website, adivinelife.com, you can find out more, of course, read my podcast, but you can also find out how you can, just do more things with me. I'm always doing consultations. I'm speaking. I am really up leveling my speaking career. So if you have a conference or you have a meeting or training and you need a speaker or a coach or consultant, I would love to help you with that. That is also part of what I'm doing in this year of intention. So, anyway, with that said, we're at the 15-minute mark. So I'm going to let you go and plan for your week. And again, your challenge today is to plan for an experience. So think about an experience and then make that investment this week, whether it is with time, it is with your energy, it's with your money, but invest in an experience. And then shoot me an email. Let me know how that goes. What experience did you invest in? What did you do that you hadn't thought about? And how was it? And then what are you going to do next? Because once you do it the first time, you're never going to end. Okay. So I'm going to share with you. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Thank you, Beth, so much. It's always a pleasure to have you here. And thank you all for joining me here on IG. And I'm going to see you guys next Sunday at 8 o'clock. And again, next Monday, we're going to start our financial freedom challenge. I keep wanting to call it financial fitness, our financial freedom challenge. So looking forward to it. Guys, I'll see you guys later. Good night. God bless. Have an amazing, amazing, awesome week. And make sure that you invest in those experiences. See you later. Bye.